Yeah, so tonight I'm going to tell Carl the Cobra Froch exactly what to do and where to go, and I'm going to tell Callis Sherland and Misfits Boxing, yes, the hottest matchup out there. Yes, before I bring that to you, you please press that subscribe button. I've done great last time. As I said, if you don't know what to do, ask the kids, get you on YouTube, press that subscribe button. I need the subscribers. Thank you very much. Yes, so let's continue. Yes, so let's bring in the fighters. Yes, of course it is Big John Fury, Mickey Theo and Big Joe Egan. Yes, that's going to be the hottest matchup in Misfits Boxing. Yeah, 3 of them, yeah, in a round robin event. Okay, let me explain the round robin rules at the end. But let's bring in the fighters. Let's start with Mickey Theo, born in London of Cyprian parents. So what do we know about Mickey? We don't know much about his boxing, but we do know he's a British bodybuilding champion, and we do know that he had the bottle to spar with Lenny the Governor McLean. He also had the bottle out to call Big John Fury outright. Okay, so spar with Lenny McLean, that's in itself an experience, isn't it, right? And I've seen him technically, and he looks, to be honest, what I've seen him on tape, it looks decent, and he's clearly a strong guy and a fit guy. Apparently he's very fit, he still works in the gym, because looks can be deceiving, but he wouldn't be the biggest of these guys, I don't think, he naturally, but he's a big enough strong guy, not the biggest of heavyweights, but yeah, and he's clearly showing fitness, determination, and he really wants to have a fight with John Fury. Okay, so as Mickey Theo is what we know about him, showing lots of bottle. Let's bring in Big Joe Egan. Now, Big Joe Egan, our second one in this round robin, a good amateur career. I think he won something like 87 from 100 and something, maybe 104 fights. So good amateur career. I did watch him fight a fellow Londoner, Bobby Wells, only on tape. I knew of Bobby, he was around the same side of London, good fighter, bronze medalist. And Egan, very game, once dubbed by Iron Mike Tyson as the hardest white man on earth. I'm not sure if that's true, but Iron Mike Tyson said it. But what I've seen of him, is a fairly sort of short heavyweight, short stocky heavyweight around the 6'1", but very, very game, keeps coming to and in fighter. His professional career only had 4 fights with 3 wins, and yeah, so a decent enough record. One was a TKO, I'm not sure if there was a cut on his defeat. His other wins were on points. I'm not sure how that defeat ended. But what we do know is won 3 out of 4, but the opposition, I think from 60 contests, his opponents collectively, I think won maybe 12 fights. So it wasn't the highest opposition, but they were professional fighters. Yeah, and that's what we know about Joe Egan, and the fact it is called out Big John Fury. Okay, let's bring in John Fury and why I think he would beat Mickey Theo and Joe Egan. Yeah, okay, we overlook his measuring stick as the heavyweight champion of the world, his son, and we look at the 2 negative fights he had against Steve Garber and then Riakan Wanderoo, who was a world champion himself. Yeah, okay, he gets knocked out twice, but let's have a look back. He's gone 10 rounds with no mole pass for the Central Area Championship, and he beat a really good fighter in that of Cesar de Benedetto, over 10 rounds on points. Benedetto beat a very hard, tough man from Hartlepool, Dave Garside, one of the hardest men in the UK. So there's some really good form here overlooked, and the mistakes he made when he goes now in with the camp of his sons that are getting razor sharp, he'll have the best camp of these 3, trust me, and he will not fall over his front foot when he throws the backhand. He will learn from those knockouts, and for that reason I think he'll be victorious in this matchup. Yes, so the rules would be quite simple. They'd have a round robin and they box each other, and the one with the most points would win. If one got knocked out, he'd be eliminated, and that would actually bring some strategy involved, because if you had a guy that you could knock out in the 3rd round, why knock him out in the 3rd round? Because then your opponent wouldn't have to box him, so you'd be thinking of the energy, a bit of strategy in there. And if it so happened to come to 1 win each, you just do round count back. So for example, he won by 3 rounds, he won by 2-1, and if that still made a draw, then so happened it'd be a draw. I think you should put a title out there, Mr. Sowland, for this event, and I'm not picking Big John Fury because he's a fellow Gypsy and his mum's a Londoner, right? I'm just picking him because I think he could win this, and if you put a bout on there, on the line, Big John Fury could dethrone me as the oldest Gypsy champion out there. So with your comments, please leave who you think would win, and I'm going to send a message out there to Mr. Cole the Cobra Froch. I'm not going to be rude to you, sir. You can just go and frock off up the road in your own company and leave these old boys alone. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in.